God save.
How do the...
Ha. See you later.
I'm honored that a knight's... Good luck to you.
Okay, Adam. Come on, townswoman.
God be with you.
I'm looking for Adam. Do you know where he might be?
The young innkeeper, either with the horses or at the tavern. He seems to like one just as much as the other.
Okay. I didn't see him at the tavern, so he asked me with the horses. He's in the far tavern. Okay, but you just go out this way and just make a right turn. I forgot that there's two taverns here.
God save you.
Adam, listen. You're a...
What?
Yes.
Then what on...
You went to Skalitz on your own, didn't you? That took guts.
Not really. It took me a while before I could work up the courage.
That was sensible of you. I went back straight away, and I almost got killed.
I know. I heard. That's part of the reason I was so nervous.
And how did it go?
Makes sense.
Did you do everything you wanted?
There wasn't anything to do. Someone already did it before me. I wasn't even able to catch that thieving bastard.
What thief?
Some shady-looking character. Whole face smeared with soot. He shot out of the basement as soon as I went by and ran away with his loot. I got such a scare. I didn't think about running after him, and he stole absolutely everything, even our new kettle.
What did he look like?
I didn't get a good look at him. He was covered in soot, and his sack of loot was so full, he had the kettle tied to it on the outside. It was gleaming.
A sooty man, a big sack, and a new kettle. Of course, he could clean himself up and throw away the sack. Maybe it was a devil. Or a charcoal burner.
You know, it really could have been a charcoal burner. That sack definitely looked like a charcoal burner's sack, and there are a lot of those around Rovna, so he wouldn't have far to go.
What was it he took from your place?
I don't know. My father told me never to talk about it.
What harm is there in telling me now? I can't steal it. Someone got there before me.
That's true. My father hid some money and valuables there. There was a jeweled cross he wanted to give Bianca as a dowry.
What did the cross look like?
Why do you ask?
Well, if I saw it somewhere...
What? You want to look for it?
Well, yeah.
Well, like I said, if I see it or hear something about it, we'll see.
That would be so kind. I've nothing left. If I had that cross, at least I'd have something to remember them all by. The cross itself was silver, and it had a small red ruby in the middle, like a heart, and it was hanging on a red string.
And did you tell the catchpoles about it?
I did. Alex asked me what happened and then sent me straight to them.
And what happened?
They said they were sorry, but they don't have anyone who could search all the houses looking for a kettle. So they told me if I don't know who it was, then there's nothing they can do. Goodbye.
I'm not giving that to Andrew. I mean, we did it for Bianca. Bianca was our girl before we had to save Teresa. We can't just give. I think Andrew is her brother. We can't just. Can't do it, man.
God save.
I've come from my window.
All right. There'll be another tourney in a week or so.
Holy!
You're going to give me a chance.
We'll see. I've got some good.
All right.
Okay, back up to Tomberg for this race. Be tomorrow at noon. This should avoid the town that I'm trying to avoid. Okay, yes. Goes right at Tomberg. All right, we're gonna read. It's a comfortable bed, so we get a boost to reading here. We just improved hunting. Alright, tavern life must be... We don't have the alchemist. That's a good 2 out of 3 that we can do. That's not bad. Okay, that book's done. Sleep till 9. We'll get 100% energy. Then we'll eat. Then we should be good. Get up. I mean, that's a good one to take. Arf, arf.
Greetings. Can we trade?
If you've got...
Just 74. Wait, am I the hell just happened? One of them just hit me. Hey, jerk. Maybe I'm supposed to grab the horse. Here we are. Mount the horse and go out there. Wait. So now I got 12. Arf, arf, arf. What's the quest? Davish is here.
I welcome you all to the Great Talmberg Horse Race, where the best steeds and riders in the land.
Okay.
But I won't hold things up any longer. Competitors, prepare yourselves. Ready, steady, go! Yeah. Yeah.
This is so much easier to do on key on
Get your ass moving.
Arrowhead. You know what I'm gonna do? Controller. Horse riding in this game is much easier if you have a controller. What is... Is it B? Oh my god, that's so much easier. What's map button? Oh, okay. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier when you can do this. All right, so we're gonna go up, take that right path all the way in the town, all the way back through Talmberg and south. Arrowhead, okay.
I welcome you all to the great town
Oh no, I'm last.
race, where the best steeds and riders in the land will compete to see who's fastest. Fate and fortune won't decide the winner here today. Horsemanship, knowing the lay of the land, and quick wits will bring victory. But I won't hold things up any longer. Competitors, prepare yourselves. Ready, steady, go!
Get the hell out of my way!
Yeah.
Get the stamina back up.
Yeah.
And go around the south side. South side, cross the bridge and go south. South side, cross the bridge and go south. Sure hope this is the right way. Okay, and then we're taking... this bad boy across the field. What's the horse jump button? Jump, 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 jump. X. Okay, back up through this. Oh my god. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
The hell on my way. Up here to the left. The hell out of the way. Let's go. Okay, that's enough for controller time. It's so much easier doing a horse like that.
And here's our champion. A very impressive ride, Henry. Truly. And on a horse from Neuhoff. It seems I'll have to reconsider where I get my horses from.
That's right.
From Zora, then.
I'd be insane not to. You've proven to me the exceptional nature of her horses. Please send her the news with my greetings.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you. I'll pass your message on to her.
For the guys, they've just given up. They're like, nah, bro, I'm not feeling it. Okay, back to Neuhoff. Turn this quest in. And then besmirched. Okay. All right, I was just reading to see if there's any bugs. There's a couple, but they should be fixed at this point. In this next quest.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No, didn't know she did that.
She only started not long ago.
God's blessings.
That race, it was quite something.
So the race is over? Tell me, please, how did it go?
Not good. Terrible. Atrocious, really. Zora, prepare for the worst.
Mother of God, what am I to do?
Alas, you'll need to begin anew. Because Sir Divish wants to buy your horses.
Why, I ought to wring your neck, you rat. That's not the kind of joke you play on a woman of my age.
Congratulations, Zora.
Thank you, lad. But how can I ever pay you back? Wait, I've got it. You'll get the best saddle to be had in the whole province. Smill had it made in Kuttenberg.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's you I owe thanks to, lad. God be with you.
Don't I already have a noble saddlebag? I do. Mm.
Goodbye.
Do I actually take some of this? Interesting.
Let's have a word about. Satisfied?
That's too much.
Well, that's.
I'm just a stupid.
All right. I have to inform Andrew first, and then I can go up there and get this. I'm giving the cross back to Adam. At the least.
Henry, I'm glad you came. Good health.
I found Adam and asked him about his stolen stuff.
And did you find out anything useful?
You could say that. It was a man covered in soot who stole a new kettle and a silver cross.
No one tried to sell me a kettle, but that cross had a red stone and string, right?
How did you know? Don't tell me you're a fortune teller.
Of course not. Someone offered to sell it to me, but the whole thing seemed shady, so I told him I didn't want it.
So what did he say?
Nothing. He wanted something to eat and drink, and then left.
And that's it?
Yes. If he cursed me, then he did it under his breath.
And do you have any idea who it was?
I don't know his name, just said he's a charcoal burner. He's from Rovna, and only shows up here occasionally.
So a complete stranger just happens to wander in here and offers to sell you a stolen cross? Come on. You definitely know who it was.
I have got a reputation for being reliable and being able to arrange
This man.
things.
Yes, that's what Fritz said. Andrew's the man to go to if you need anything tricky arranging. So surely you know what the charcoal burner's name is, right?
Well, I don't know everything. Just that the charcoal burner is called Tonchek, and he's from Rovna. But as for where exactly, I can't help you. I never went there, and I didn't ask.
All right, I'll look into it.
Take me right towards there. This will take me toward. I'm gonna have to go to Talmberg and around, which is silly, but I have to avoid this. Okay.
What the fuck are you looking for here? I won't put up with the likes of you.
You'll get what for.
Go! Come and get it. Doppeltele!
Jesus, Henry. I need to go up to the city-wise, my city, and look at a couple of things. So we'll do that on the way back. So we'll go to Rovnia. The town is meh about me. Go north. Charcoal's burner camp. That's a large camp. Almost tried to zoom in like I was playing Arma. Been playing so much Reforger. Buck, 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 buck. Also included, okay, this camp. Ow. I have to sleep and save and wait till it's morning. Until people are actually up and I can find him. I don't know if we're gonna fist fight him, but it's gonna be hilarious if we do. And I'm in a full suit of armor and this man tries to fist fight me. It's gonna be the funniest thing ever. It would be funny. Also, just allow us to be able to see, do our business. Oh, 103 already, Jesus. I'm not trying to do that. What? How is everyone?
God save you.
Have you been to Skalitz lately?
Skalitz? I thought that place burned down to the ground.
Someone there saw a charcoal burner rooting through the burned out buildings.
Well, if you know who it was, then why have you come to me?
I don't know who it was, just that it was a charcoal burner.
And how do you know that? Because he was grubby from ash in the middle of a town full of ash?
No, because he had a charcoal burner's sack.
And that's your evidence? Anyone can get that. There's plenty lying around a forge, and there's a lot of people wandering around there.
And did you see where they went?
Wherever it was, they all walked together like they were in a procession. I'm not sure exactly where they were headed, but it was south. The Summerpesh, maybe, or Merried, or Sassau. I wasn't paying too much attention.
All right, then. I believe you. But if I ever find out you've been...
No, don't worry. Take care.
You're Tonchek.
What? No, Tonchek lives nearby.
Ah, thank you.
What do you want from me? Good luck, then.
Ask the guy where Tonchek lives. Parkour. Corner.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
You're the charcoal burner, Tonchek.
That I am. What do you want?
I heard you had a nice cross.
I did. But what's that to you?
You miserable thief!
I grew up in Scallis, and there's nothing I hate more than miserable lowlifes like you looting what little we've got left there. If you don't give everything back, you'll be very sorry you met me.
I didn't do anything. Good luck then. Well, landed.
Not gonna kill you, but what you get. Okay, let's go back up to this helm.
I'll slay you, you. Isn't that all you got?
Take that.
Ow. Bugger! Damn! Fuck! Ale dobre tela. Is them... You'll get what for. You'll die for that. Damn! God damn! Come here, Lily Liver. Bring it on. Fuck this. To hell with you.
Come on! Oh, God, that was difficult. That's a lot of freaking money, though. Damn it. I'm gonna have to redo that. We need something that can get a Wagoneer.
What is it this time?
We have a problem with water. That is, with the stream. With the, use of the stream.
The stream? What seems to be the trouble?
Sir, they won't let me have a shit.
What's that?
Your locator here won't let people go for a shit.
God give me strength.
Master Locator, would you be so kind as to cast some light on the matter?
I never forbade anyone to defecate. It's not something that can be prohibited anyway.
You did so.
All I asked was that people did their business further downstream. After all, we don't want our water supply contaminated. It could cause disease.
Locator's right.
What kind of disease?
Digestive disorders, fever, even death.
Ah, what a load of nonsense. We always poured our shit out right there on the road. They even do that in Prague, for what I've heard. What else would they do with it?
Is it true about Prague?
Admittedly, in many cases, yes. But often there's no other option. The wealthier citizens have a latrine in their courtyard which they empty out whenever necessary. The common folk do empty their chamber pots on the streets.
See now.
But it's also said that if the Turks ever try to attack Prague, it's the stink that will hold them back, not the walls.
What do you suggest, Master Marius?
Let the people answer the call of nature at least 100 feet downstream from the village.
What? That far? What if I get the runs? I'd shit myself before getting there.
I've decided. Defecating will only be allowed at least 100 feet from the village.
But, sir...
A wise decision, Henry.
Well, at least we have permission to go and shit again. I'll go and tell the fellas we can go to the stream. It's been a tough few days.
You mean you haven't been since... No, don't say it. I don't even want to know.
Okay, let's see if we can get this up.
I've decided what to
You've
build.
decided? Good. Let's get building.
Marius,
Good
there's
choice.
work to be done.
Come with me.
We're gonna build here?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again. All good.
Okay.
Marius, there's work to be done.
All right. I'll muster the labor. Come with me.
Hey.
We're gonna build here?
Right here.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check. We've got what we need.
Okay.
There's work to be done.
I'll muster the labor. Come with me.
And we'll put the rest of the money to get the church up. At least a working order.
ales here?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quick. We've still got.
Okay, they should be able to bring in the stone that we need.
Hey.
What's the matter here?
This bitch here tried to kill me. Have her clapped in the stocks where she belongs.
What?
That's not true, Master Bailiff, sir. He got drunk, like he always does, and ate who knows what kind of slop somewhere.
You know very well what it was what poisoned me. You're trying to get rid of me and don't think I don't know it.
Enough. One at a time.
What?
Tell me what happened. What makes you think she tried to poison you?
She hates me. She wants to put me in the ground and then take the farm. I can see it in her eyes. She's just wishing for the day I'm dead. But she'll never see it, because I'll throw her out on her ear.
Throw me out? From my own home? You useless ale-swilling pig! Have you forgotten who got you a roof over your head?
Just look at her, sir. You can see for yourself what a harpy she is. I came home after 1 or 2 ales at the tavern, ate my supper, what was left on the table for me, and went to bed. And in the morning, I woke up with my guts in agony. My head was on fire. I thought my last hour had come. If it wasn't for the old herb woman, she'd already have me in the ground.
Have you forgotten the part about battering me and throwing up in the doorway?
Shut your mouth, you whore!
Quiet. Good wife, tell me your side of the story.
Sir, that beast is good for nothing but drinking away my dowry with his cronies. If he puts his hand to a flail at all, it's only to beat me with it. We were thrown out of the farm near Ledechko that I got as a dowry, because this fool let it go to ruin and got us into debt too.
They threw us out because you wouldn't back me up to the bailiff.
Because I couldn't hold my head up if I lied to cover your useless arse.
That's got nothing to do with you poisoning me.
What?
He boozes from morning till night and beats me. Says I don't take good enough care of him. And all he does is sit on his ass expecting me to run around cooking and cleaning for him. And now he wants to drive me out of the village, saying I tried to kill him. What would I do then?
Tell me about how you were poisoned, as you claim.
I came home, and there was a bowl of cabbage soup and a pitcher of wine on the table. So I had it and went to bed. I woke up in the early hours and had to run to the outhouse. Spewing from both ends I was. I was burning up so much you could light a torch off me. And this witch here laughing up her sleeve. She wouldn't even call the herb woman for me.
If I had to call the herb woman every time you get boozed up, she might as well move in with us.
When I was writhing in agony on the ground, I heard her say clear as day, "Ha! You got what was coming to you."
Is that true?
No, he's lying.
What do you think happened, good wife?
Nothing what hasn't been 100 times before. He was crooked as a bishop again, and I could already hear him in the courtyard, retching and spewing. I had his supper waiting on the table, because otherwise there'd be hell to pay. Only there's no pleasing the pig. Where's the meat? And what have you. And when I told him God's honest truth that there's no meat, 'cause he drank all our money away, he laid into me like a madman.
One slap was all you got. What was less than you deserved for your evil tongue?
I ran off and hid in the barn till he'd calmed down. When I could hear him snoring like a pig, I came inside again. After a while he started throwing up and he was spewing till dawn. Who knows what he ate when he was boozed up? Or it was the booze itself done it.
And what about the herb woman?
I went for her in the end. 3 groschen I had to give her for some wormwood potion. I could have done that myself for nothing. And then he claimed I poisoned him.
Now, I've heard enough. You, farmer, won't touch another drop of booze, or I'll leave you in the stocks to dry out. And if you raise your hand to your wife again, I'll take a bludgeon to you.
But a drink or two?
No buts. There'll be no half measures with you.
Thank you, Master Bailiff. Thank you 1,000-fold. You're a wise and just man.
Melis, if you're not sober, you're gonna be beat. I don't care if his reputation. If I lost reputation there. The man literally is a drunkard and he needs to work in my town, or he's going to go find himself in a third town.
There's work to be done.
Let's get building.
Let's get the church functional.
We're gonna build here.
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quick. All good.
At least it's usable now. All right. Do I need to go down to the traders and maybe do this? Or I might have to look up. I don't remember how to do this. I've seen it done before. I'm not sure if this was in the last time I played.
God bless.
Okay, let's see if it works now. Homburg? Okay, yeah, this is how you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't he have like a red shirt on? There he is.
God's sake. About Yes. I've got my own Splendid. The stone is for it's for a village he wants to rebuild as quickly as possible. I doubt he'd take it well that the overseer of his own quarry is overcharging him for it.
Well, you have a point. I'll take that into account in the price.
That's better.
Excellent. We'll start sending the God be with you.
Okay, there's stone from Talbert. Ginger's friends. I forgot where Ginger is. Isn't he like here? I don't remember. Because I remember he was something. Which one's the Talbert? If I had to guess, it has to be this one. If I had to guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We have charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the big one in the woods. So yeah, it has to be this one. We jump over further down the river. It's gonna be a left path.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? It's much easier just do this. Literally on the water. Okay. I remember being here. Smell? Dan. Curious.
Good health to you.
I'd like to buy charcoal from you.
Of course, Henry. Anything for you.
It might be more than you think.
How much charcoal could you possibly need?
5 bags. On a regular basis.
Jesus.
Haven't you noticed winter is over?
There's a new forge in Privislavitz, and I need to supply it with charcoal, seeing as how I'm the bailiff.
Bailiff, eh? Well, I never. Congratulations.
It's not a bed of roses, but thanks.
All right, but we can't let you have that amount for nothing, even if you did help us with ginger.
Don't worry, I wouldn't expect that.
How are you going to haul the charcoal?
I've got a merchant of my own. He'll come here regularly with a wagon to pick it up. You just have to load it for him.
As you wish. About the price...
That's a bit much.
There ain't much I can do about it. Come back if you...
Have you still got...
We do. How are you...
I've got a merchant. You just have...
As you... About the...
Deal.
All right. Well, God be with you.
Okay. Now... I can get from Sam Pash and Ledechko. Not hit him. And Ledechko. Ledechko's livestock. Okay, let's go down to Ledechko and then Sampash. Then I might go up to Skalitz to go fight something and get some more money. Because we're definitely going to need more money to build this village. Alright. Curious.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here. What do you want here? Hop it, or I'll call a guard.
Where am I at? I'm a Dutchko. I need to go up. This is the miller. This miller doesn't like us. He hates us. We're here for livestock. This lady give us livestock?
God bless.
No.
God be with you.
Here it
I'd like
is.
to buy some livestock. Could you arrange that?
Maybe. What are you after?
Cattle, pigs, poultry, everything.
Starting a farm, are you?
Swords into plowshares? No, it's not for me. It's for the village of Pribyslavitz.
What? For the whole village?
Aye. A few dozen people at least.
Well, no. That's no laughing matter. But it can be done, although they might not be the best animals.
What do you mean, not the best?
Well, it's like this. I've got to supply meat for the Lord's table too. And the gentry in Ledechko want the best.
So what's left for me then?
The animals might not be as good as what you'd get somewhere else. I'll sell you older beasts, ones that ain't so fat and the like. Or ones no one wants to buy, because they don't like the look of them. That's how it is. But for that, I'll give you all the better price. Have you got someone to herd the livestock there for you?
I've got a merchant to arrange it.
So we'll shake on it?
I'm gonna say no.
I think maybe I should...
All right. Farewell.
Okay. Rete has the best livestock. Let's return to Rete. We'll turn this into Adam. And then we'll get the livestock from Rete. We'll pull in the grain from Ushitz. We'll go from there. Stock meat place. Side here. Swords. Behind me. There.
Good evening. Goodbye.
What would I talk to here? Oh, goods trader?
My respects.
I need an
Hold on.
Well...
You want me to give up the position I've been building? No. You should... Goodbye.
See if that would work.
God save. God be with you.
I'm trying to think who would do it.
What the? God watch over you. Take care. Made your choice?
Get out of my way. The poacher. It has to be. Or not the poacher, but the hunter.
I'm at your...
Ah. Who would give livestock in Rete? The hunter here? Um. You know what? Let's just turn this in. I'm looking at it. I don't think it's a big thing here. This guy doesn't want. We're gonna bring in some Scallops rubble.
Good help. Take care.
Greetings.
Your wife will be happy today.
What? How so?
The treasure you sent me to get. I gave it to your wife.
What? Now I won't see a groschen of it. Not only that, but she'll have my balls too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Of course not, lad. You couldn't have known. And you deserve a reward. Here, take this at least. I'm poor, but you saved us.
How does life in...
Good luck then.
What do you need?
You know, I happened to run into that charcoal burner we were talking about. But
what?
I got something, but I doubt it was everything.
There was definitely more. But this is still better than nothing. Thank you. How much do I owe you?
No, I don't want anything. I'm glad to do a favor for a neighbor.
That's so generous of you, Henry.
I'll remember it.
Good luck then.
Adam, listen. You're a friendly fella. And
What?
yes.
Then what on... See you later.
Alright, I need to go to Sasau and get this done. I know there's one in Sasau. We've been there a couple of times. And then we will take one. Okay. Go, son.
I want your money, bastard, and all your valuables. You're dead. You're dead. Fucking hell! Go for it, Della. I'm going to die for that. You call that combat? Ha! I'll slaughter you. Come here, lily liver.
That's a big kill there.
You'll get what for. Dear, did that hurt? I'm going to enjoy this. Come on. Get here. Bring it on.
Whoops.
Damn! I'll squash you like the louse you are. Bring it on.
That was a bit difficult, but we got through it. Okay. Okay, it's actually holding a bunch of stuff.